right, so I was told to react to this. This big streamers just don't get Battlefield. It's been popping off on YouTube. I've been seeing people on Twitter talk about it, and I'm assuming, just from what I've seen, it's about them complaining about battle royales being in games. I will put a link to the original video in the description of this one. It is by the Kingard. Yeah, go show them some love after this. Yeah, let's get into it.
Provoked attack. No country is safe from their reach.
So how are you gonna look at me and tell me, oh, battle royales are overdone? That comment pisses me off. It really does, man.
Tim, I love you. You cool, but battle royales are overdone. They're in so many games. So many people try to make battle royales. They fail. There's only a couple of them standing. Like 4 or 5 of them.
When people are like, we don't need battle royale.
But I don't think that that's the sauce of this game. Battle Royale for this would be fire. I know you don't we are not game.
Come on, Nick.
It needs a good progression, reasons to log in daily. It needs battle pass shit for sure, and rank game modes.
Why would XQC say it needs daily login stuff, a battle pass? Why would you like want your shooter to have a battle pass? Why would you say that? Like, that's crazy.
Remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Several of the world's top streamers have voiced their criticisms of the
game could
Battlefield
just be
6
fun.
beta, and I feel like I've stepped into a time machine with how outdated some of these takes are.
So what do you mean the newer game mode that has come into gaming, the battle royale,
The
is
in quotations
overdone?
newer game mode.
How is that possible?
Bro, did I talk about there's only a few left? It's Apex, Warzone, Fortnite, PUBG. Those are all the big battle royales. All the other ones are either died or very niche. Like, this is not a new game mode. This is 12 years ago was DayZ. 8 years ago was PUBG. 8 years ago, bro. It's overdone.
Wow, primitive.
I'm talking about the ones that seem to have, we'll just say, a favorite type of game. Rest
Call of
assured,
Duty,
while we
Warzone,
are about
yeah.
to tear into some dog water takes,
That's their content.
that doesn't mean that I don't respect any of these streamers for the channels they've built, or that I hate them all, or whatever.
Same
I
guy,
know these
same.
people
I
love
watched
gaming,
him.
but the
I
role
watched
gaming
Shroud.
plays in their professional lives seems to have completely skewed the way they view video games. And if EA and Battlefield Studios bow the knee to these kinds of streamer demands, I think Battlefield 6 as we know it will be doomed to join the ranks of other corpses paraded around like puppets pretending to be series we used to love. As I'm about to show you, these guys just don't get Battlefield. So what are these big streamers saying that tells me they just don't get Battlefield? Let's get into it.
They want a battle royale. In it.
You show me a COD streamer finally trying a different game, and I'll show you someone who spouts Battle Royale like it's a nervous tick.
You like it? I do. I think the VR is going to be like if I come back to play it, I think I'm going to play that a lot more than I play this.
All they care about is the BR.
I'm having a blast.
Dr.
And I think
Disrespect.
Ultimately, too, it's getting us excited for what potentially Battle Royale could be for this game.
Battle royale, battle royale, battle royales.
Battle Royale or VR? VR?
BR. Battle royale, battle royale.
I'm excited for the Battle Royale.
There's no way they said it this many times when they're playing Battlefield that they just want a battle royale this badly. They have Warzone. These are Warzone content creators. Just play Warzone.
I mean,
The game itself, not the BR. I think I'm into a little bit of it, like the TDM. Maybe we can play it for a couple days.
I'm gonna be
Nick Burks just said he's into team deathmatch on Battlefield. Not Rush, not Conquest, not the main game modes, 32v32. The thing Battlefield is known for. He said team deathmatch. I know he's not educated like that on Battlefield.
honest, I almost checked out when he said he wants to play team deathmatch in a Battlefield game, but
See,
let's hear
he
some
knows
more.
too.
I like TDM and the domination thing. It's a little bit more intimate. So if you're a Call of Duty guy, you're definitely going to like the fact that like you're all really tight.
Yeah, keywords if you're a Call of Duty guy.
Translation, I really liked the moments this Battlefield game didn't feel like a Battlefield game.
I know you don't.
Exactly.
Don't play it then. I'll play the BR.
Sure, Nick, a BR as one of many modes would be fine, but we all know that's not how this works. And he should know, he regularly plays one of gaming's best examples of a battle royale sucking up development resources and alienating the fan base of one of the most popular series in the world.
This is true. I've played every COD, and COD is just slowly dying. It has all these crazy bugs and stuff, but they focus so hard on Warzone because that's their popular game mode right now.
New COD games serve as little more than invitations to come play Warzone these days. Titanfall 3 was canceled to focus on Apex, and
man.
Splitgate 2
We could have had Titanfall 3, man. We could have.
could have had far more going for it if it didn't put all of its eggs into the basket of a subpar BR reveal. A BR that's just passable doesn't fly in today's market, and I think Battlefield Studios knows this. That would be why they're using different studios to tag team different sides of Battlefield 6, including the not technically announced but obviously still incoming Battle Royale mode. But even then, do we really think EA will actually allow equal funding to updating Rush as they will their Battle Royale post-launch?
Definitely not. I can tell you that right now. It's EA. They're gonna put their eggs in a basket that it's gonna mess up everything else. Like, if they focus so hard on the Battle Royale, then we're not gonna get a lot of maps for multiplayer. That's just how these things go.
The modern gaming evidence says no. If they do, great, but I doubt it. Which a BR focus might not be the end of the world if it stayed true to Battlefield's core in Fairy Tale Land, but I don't see how it'd be possible to mix Battlefield's identity of a large-scale, casual, rock-paper-scissors, class-based combat with a hyper-competitive limited life mode like a Battle Royale and still be able to please everyone. So we need traditional.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I don't think Battlefield's built for a battle royale. Like, it's a very team-based, class-based game. Like, all about warfare and vehicles and all that. It's just gonna feel weird if you're just soldiers running around trying to do battle royale.
Modes to stay prioritized to retain what Battlefield is.
I see people talking about like Battlefield doesn't need to be
Just voice edit.
Can you guys just let us have one that like BRs? Like,
You have one already.
I mean, dude.
Can we let you have one? Can we let you have one?
Don't you turn against me.
Right? Like, most of his videos are Warzone. He switches it up every now and then, but he plays Warzone. That's his battle royale. He just wants another one from another company.
You guys already got one series to bend the knee. It's movement, it's sweat, it's
God, that aim.
tailor-made for you and your audience now. Instead of
aim.
demanding Battlefield be more like COD, just go play COD. Battlefield's gonna get
Bro,
another Battle Royale, but
he can just
as
play
far
Call of
as
Duty.
games that don't feel like they have to focus on one, could you just let us have one? But why this obsession with Battle Royales from streamers? Why do they insist on new FPS titles?
I bet I can tell you why already. It's because their content is based around battle royale. So if they have another one, they have more content to make for their audience. Like, that's what they cater to, is battle royales. So they want another one, more content for them. Instead of just like playing Battlefield as it is, you can make content just off of Battlefield.
Always having one? Well, the answer is less about you and more about them. How about we let Tim explain?
Streamers and sweats ruin video games. Like, we tanked everything.
Yes.
There is some sort of, is there a word for like being an elitist?
Yeah, it's a word, but I think purist is more so what you're about to go for here.
There are people in gaming that play a game like Battlefield, or let's throw Halo in this bundle here, that only want the game they love to make the one thing that they love. Are you guys following what I'm saying here?
Yeah, bro. If a game franchise is loved for a specific reason, people are going to keep going to that franchise for that reason. The Battlefield is known for big, large-scale fights with vehicles everywhere, 32v32. They're going to keep going to Battlefield for that because that is their thing. Halo is very 4v4, sweaty at times, but can also be fun and casual. Having shields and their specific weapons and the way mechanics work in Halo, that is Halo's thing. Like, every game franchise has their specific thing.
Yeah, I follow. You're saying a Battlefield fan wants more of what made them a Battlefield fan.
No shit.
Halo doesn't need the Battle Royale because I love playing the multiplayer. Correct! Battlefield doesn't need the
how that
Battle
works.
Royale because I love playing the multiplayer.
Oh, now I get it. He's reducing the Battlefield formula developed over 20 years and 13 plus games down to just the selfish preferences of some guy he's arguing with in his chat, because arguing with one hypothetical person's preferences is way easier than telling an entire fan base to step aside and let the COD streamer tell us what Battlefield really needs. Why does
Right? This is an established franchise. Like, it's been around forever. All these other shooters are already established. They don't need a battle royale to be successful. They've already been successful in the past.
does Battlefield need another BR, Tim? Let's hear it.
For someone like me, I love playing battle royales.
Because you love playing them.
Yes.
Now, why should Tim's preference for a BR have any more merit than the rest of us? He's either ironically being the elitist he's attempting to speak against, or he's saying that his preference should be held to
I'm sure he's talking as an elitist.
the Battlefield purist.
Has to be
Doesn't
it.
really matter because both of those would be wrong. I love horror games, Tim. Doesn't mean other people are elitist if they tell me no to GTA 6 having a horror game mode. Come on, Tim, there's more to this. Tell us why you
What's that
really
picture?
want a battle royale that's not Warzone to play.
And on top of that, it's how I make a lot of my content.
There it is. Let's see.
Set you free.
I was right. It's about his content. Not so, oh, that's what he enjoys. He mainly makes stuff on Battle Royale, specifically Warzone. Like he might do Marvel Rivals or something, but 9 times out of 10 it's Warzone. So of course he wants another Battle Royale for more content.
This is the big disconnect with predominantly BR streamers. Games don't need battle royales to stay relevant with their audience. The streamers need battle royales to stay relevant with their audience. Damn! Or at least they think they do. Most of them are entertaining enough and good at video games. I bet if they branched out more often, they'd be surprised at the results.
Yeah, I agree. Tim is pretty entertaining. Like I say to someone I watch, he could definitely play any other type of genre and still do well. He just focuses so hard on Warzone.
See, in the streaming bubble, it can be easy to start conflating viewer numbers with player numbers. Obviously, stream views help games get exposure, I'm not arguing that, but stream views is not always an accurate metric for figuring out just how many people are actually playing.
Some games aren't meant to be streamed.
Mario Kart World, it sold over 5 million units in its first month, and reports showed 94% of Switch 2 buyers got a copy of it. It was, by all available metrics, a console selling success. And how is Mario Kart World doing on Twitch? Oh. Battle
yeah, it's a kart racer.
Really well for streaming. Every
it's
new
like
match
not a
is
streaming,
like an episode of a TV
entertaining
show.
type
There's
of
a
game.
whole saga from dropping in, finding loot, close calls, and the final circle. If you pair that with an entertaining streamer, then you've got yourself a good live show for people to watch and engage with.
This is true. I play all type of FPSs, all type of battle royales. Every game is going to be different, so it is entertaining to watch for people. Like one game you might pop off with a certain weapon, the next game you might do terribly, another game you might hit crazy clips. Like you just never know. It can be different every single round.
These guys worked hard to create their brands, and a big part of that is managing audience expectations, so I'm not going to knock them for wanting to maintain their numbers. If they can accept that Battlefield's identity is different from Call of Duty's, and they just want to come enjoy it, then by all means, come on in, the water's fine. No gatekeeping here. But if streamers expect the same kind of authority they have over COD's continued development over here at Battlefield, to that I say, you want a game crafted for a younger live stream audience, eh?
I think you guys want that hospital.
Weenie Hut General.
If you don't know, those are actual COD skins. Those are legit Call of Duty skins. It's crazy.
The thing I would say to everyone that's saying, oh, Battlefield doesn't need a BR. We don't need a BR. There's another game that said the same thing.
Hey, if you're liking the content, hit that like, subscribe button. Really helps out the channel. Trying to grow, man. You know, just hit those buttons, please. Appreciate it. Let's hit those buttons. Let's get back into the video.
And that game isn't doing that hot. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
The willful ignorance one must exhibit to imply Halo
You better not be talking about my game. Halo?
keep its launch
My
audience
franchise?
because it didn't have a battle royale is staggering.
I'm gonna tell you right now. He's probably gonna get into it, but Halo didn't need a battle royale to be successful. Halo Infinite launched with hardly any content. It was lacking in so many areas. When Halos before this had so many things, so many more weapons, so much more armor, There's just so much more to do. So many more game modes. This game was lacking so badly in content that it drove everybody away. Now, the game's basically like a complete Halo game. Has hella maps, hella weapons, hella things to do. But it was a microtransaction mess with no content. That's why it didn't sell successfully.
Are we talking about the same Halo Infinite? The one with so little content, it didn't even have a Slayer playlist at launch?
See,
the
he
one
knows.
that backslid in both content and features from the games before it? The game that was competing with MCC? The game which had 0 microtransactions and 6 Halo games worth of content that could all be bought for cheaper than one Halo Infinite skin bundle?
Yes, bro. Like, look at that bundle. That bundle is $38. This bundle right here, these 3, $38 for some armor. The bundle on the right is $18. And this is like with the game that was struggling at launch to even have content. They were so focused on the store.
The game that took like 3 years of live service CPR to become a still over monetized but decent Halo game? That Halo Infinite?
See, he knows.
I guess
He
playing
knows.
Warzone for so long really has given him tunnel vision if his only metric for good game versus bad game is whether or not it has a battle royale. If we're gonna ignore the quality of a game's launch with Tim's logic here, technically Halo Infinite had 2 main battle royales.
It
One
did.
official and one
And
made by the Forge
I played both of
Falcons.
them.
Why
They're
didn't
pretty
you
good.
play it on stream more than like once, Tim?
Let's go! This is actually fire.
Where were you and where were the swarms of Battle Royale fans ready to make this game successful? Better yet, why isn't Battlefield 5's Firestorm in its 7th year of prosperous live service? Could it be?
Dude, I forgot that Battlefield had a battle royale, but nobody played it. I don't even remember hearing about that.
Because Battle Royales are not a guaranteed lifeline
Also, this is crazy. Splitgate 2 goes back into beta. I've never seen a game release and then disappear to go back into beta. That is insane.
regardless of a game's quality?
Keep these Call of Duty guys off this. We don't need a battle royale. We don't need it. I got news for y'all, man. I'm going to tell you something. This is kind of hot. If this game BF6 flops, that may be it for Battlefield. Can we have an honest conversation here?
I don't think that's true. It's EA. Battlefield is a big franchise. They're just going to make another one. We've had Battlefields in the past that flopped. Like, they'll just keep going. 2042 launched, not great. They still pulled out content for it. So it could be the same thing as this.
Yeah, we can have one. You're conflating what you think a game needs to be successful with what you think your channel needs to be successful.
We don't need a BR. Battlefield doesn't need a BR.
It
In my
doesn't.
opinion, this may be a hot take. You can hate me or not.
I don't hate you. It's just a disagreement over gaming. If anybody actually hates you over this, they're either too young or too mentally unstable to be on the internet anyway.
no hate
so
here, no
don't worry
hate.
about them.
You're kind of gatekeeping the whole game from people that love battle royales.
Gatekeeping the game. You have games to play
Tim,
with battle
have you ever
royales.
seen Arrowhead's website? I doubt it, since Helldivers 2 isn't a battle royale.
This quote is so true. And this is for entertainment, period. Game for everyone is a game for no one. Every game has its niche, its specific thing it does. You don't want to make a game trying to appease to every single person out there because things are just going to be underbaked. Because you have to pull so many resources into every single thing. Just not how that works.
And let's not forget how that one went.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about it. Looking at it, if it's a game I would like playing or making content with, comment down below and leave a like on this if you want to see it. I'll consider it.
I'm not playing the game.
The amount of people telling me to play, I swear to God, they're paying people to come into chat.
I go to someone's stream. I had to leave after 2 minutes. You're shooting aliens, man.
You're shooting aliens. They just don't like campaigns. They don't like single player.
I don't know if this is for me, but chat won't shut up about it. I don't know.
A few moments later.
The video popped off. It's my most viewed video in a month. Got the most likes. So yeah, we're playing Helldivers today.
That wasn't necessary. It was just a reminder that big streamers
See, it's all about the content and money making. Instead of just playing the game you enjoy. It's like, oh, my fan base loves it. I'll just keep playing it.
like this tend to rate games from the lens of what makes their content popular, not what makes a game popular. But anyway, the Arrowhead website says, a game for everyone is a game for no one.
You're kind of gatekeeping the whole game from people that love battle royales.
Who is Tim to demand an established series like Battlefield bring in something it's never needed before? What, is it Helldivers 2 all over again? Does he think that what Battlefield is on its own won't be enough to farm content from? Boy, COD licking your boots really did go to your head, didn't it? It's this kind of arrogance.
Right? Like, you can get all type of crazy clips from Battlefield. We've seen them. Like, some of the biggest clips are from Battlefield. I've seen a bunch for Battlefield 6 beta alone. Like, you can easily get clips.
That puts people off and makes them paranoid that streamers are going to try to use their popularity and their platforms to change Battlefield from what its fans like about it, just like they did with Call of Duty. Higher skill gap, faster movement, constantly shifting metas, the stuff that makes for more entertaining content but drives away the casuals. Warzone was just a BR mode at one point in time too, and we haven't forgotten about that. I doubt people are gatekeeping you, Tim. I doubt they're saying, we don't even want you to come and play Battlefield.
Well, it's definitely
Instead,
not that.
I bet what they're saying is,
They don't
we
want
don't
them to
want
change
you
it.
to come
Yep.
and try to change Battlefield
Don't change
with
the
some
game.
of that same influence that helps change Call of Duty. It's not gatekeeping to say you're invited to the party, just don't break anything in the house. You know what? Forget GTA 6 having a horror game mode, Tim. I like point-and-click story games, and if you don't want COD to put development money and resources towards a point-and-click story
Using
game
his own
mode,
logic
then
against
you're
them.
selfish elitist and you're gatekeeping Call of Duty.
Everyone's talking about Firestorm. I did play Firestorm. In my opinion, didn't hit exactly like it could have been.
Okay, so now we are acknowledging that a game's quality can factor into a game's success when it benefits your argument, I guess.
There were things about Firestorm that kind of irked me from a battle royale standpoint that I just didn't love.
Okay, I guess our new rule of thumb is if there's a BR, the game's allowed to be either good or bad, but if there is no BR at all, automatic bad. Battle royales are really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the clash between Battlefield's casual identity and the increasingly competitive, retention-based FPS space.
This is true. Battlefield isn't a ranked, sweaty, let's try to grind rank tonight. Like, it's not that type of game. It's you get on and just have crazy battles, shooting each other. Like, it's not that serious.
Brace yourselves because you're about to see just how much modern gaming has rotted some people's perception of what a game needs to be good.
It needs a good progression, reasons to fucking log in daily. It needs
This take is crazy. Why would he say that?
battle pass shit for sure, and rank game modes.
Yes, the guy who's successfully monetized being chronically online is regurgitating corporate
Hey, why is he shooting shot to XQC like that?
Robot.
You must keep playing.
What do
You
you
must
do?
buy battle. You must play skill based. Complete dailies. Log on. Log on. Log on. Log on.
I'm EA, and I approve this message.
How far has gaming
Yeah, that does make it seem like XQC is sponsored the way he said that. Like, that's pretty crazy.
fallen that this is something to actually want out of a new game?
I top fragged the comeback game. I don't even believe what he said. That was crazy.
I sat through enough of him refusing to revive teammates and solo rushing objectives to feel confident in saying the following. XQC is not interested in playing a Battlefield game for what Battlefield offers. He's an iPad kid that needs a dopamine hit every 5 seconds or else he'll switch to another app.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people that play like COD or fast-paced shooters are like that nowadays. They're so used to immediately getting kills, sliding across the map, jump shooting the next guy, immediately slide, cancel into the next dude and do it. Like, it's just big dopamine instead of like normal walking around shooting people. Don't get me wrong, I like movement shooters, but I like variety. If I want to slow the pace down and play a normal shooter, you play Battlefield. If I want to be more a tactical and can do cooler stuff, I'd be like Halo. But if I want to move fast or do any crazy things, to do Warzone or Apex. Like, you have your options.
I'm gonna be able to do. I forgot that Battlefield is just like a corner camping, like prone game, like wait for.
He did the one camper and he says this.
I have no doubt that Battlefield will have the usual retention gimmicks like battle passes and daily challenges, but to say a game has to have that and has to have ranked to keep people invested exposes one of the biggest problems in modern gaming right now. It all points to
Yeah, most people in shooters do not play ranked. Ranked isn't the like most played game mode. Like Rivals, for instance, most of the player base aren't playing ranked. They're just playing quick play. Like, it's just an example. Any other shooter, it's the same thing. Most people are just playing regular Call of Duty. They're not playing ranked Call of Duty.
one thing, one leading factor that used to drive success in gaming. Might I remind you of an ancient, enlightening, once powerful but since forgotten word?
Strike us with the power of your voice.
If somebody wants to make the case that player retention tricks like skill-based matchmaking or login rewards lead to longer play times and more logins, they'd technically be correct. Which is the problem. Psychologically engineered methods to keep people playing to squeeze.
I know where he's going with this. This is true. Every game now has daily login rewards, daily challenges, weekly challenges, anything to keep you on the game. But it's like, instead, just rely on your game being fun for people to keep playing it. But no, they want to get you with these logins and, oh, if you log in for this week, you get this skin, things like that, just to keep you around.
The live service juice out of a game for as long as possible has taken priority over pure fun, original ideas, or innovative mechanics.
Yo, this guy
XQC
knows.
argues that Battlefield needs these gimmicks to stay alive. I argue that it's okay for a player base to move on and for a new game to come out. We are not the same.
Oh, this I don't like. You should not be able to use 2 primaries in a game like this. You can position yourself to have the perfect weapon in every single scenario, which kind of sucks. It's limited to shotguns, DMRs, and SMGs. I guess that's better. I don't know. The shotguns look broken.
Shroud never got on a pedestal about how
Shotgun
Battlefield
was
wasn't
broken in the beta,
competitive
not gonna
enough,
lie.
and he seemed to have fun overall, but I still included this clip because I think it gives us a good, candid glimpse into the mindset of a guy who streams mostly competitive games for a living.
I really don't like that. I need to see what it looks like from a live perspective when people do high drops. Oh God, that. Ugh.
What's wrong with the roll?
Oh, Scope Clint, really? We're doing.
Bro, he's complaining about scope glint. That's been in Battlefield forever. Like that's one of its things. If you're using a sniper, you're gonna be seen.
Scope glint.
Like with the BR streamers or XQC, the context behind why a streamer has the preferences they do, it's important for counteracting any hive minds that start to pop up. And with these clips from Shroud in particular, I think his background in competitive gaming makes him more likely to criticize anything that offers a competitive disadvantage.
See, here, that's the problem with some people that are so focused on competitive games. Like I play pretty much everything, whether it's single player, multiplayer, FPS, fighting games. I am very competitive, and I've gotten pretty high competitive wise in certain shooters, but I still enjoy things that aren't competitive. Like sometimes you just want to relax. Sometimes you just want to play a normal shooting game. Like you don't have to sweat and do call outs and all that stuff. Like a lot of these people that are very comp heavy, they want everything to be based off competitive gameplay. And it's just, you don't need that. Let casual games be casual.
Anything that tips the scale too far in one direction, no matter the reason. Sniper glint, giving away your position. Carrying a second primary so assaults are more equipped to push the front line than any other class. A landing roll that gives you a delay before you can react to what's around you. He's not wrong, these things do have their disadvantages, and he's not demanding everyone else accept his personal criticisms like someone else in this video did. But my point is, making a game as fair and balanced as possible for hyper-competitiveness is just not what Battlefield is. If some sweat is hiding out in a building with a shotgun, putting one in my chest every time I walk in the door,
Hello.
you know what I should be able to do in a Battlefield game? Level the building.
Yep.
Or at least
You have
blow
options.
out the walls he's using as cover. If some tryhard shows up on Battlefield wanting to slide cancel circles around a 40-year-old father or
To this
two,
clip.
you know what that tryhard sees on Battlefield? The barrel of an M1 Abrams.
Right.
Battlefield in a nutshell is either you
You
getting
gonna slide cancel
blasted
into
by some
freaking
BS,
tank
you
shot?
blasting your enemies with some BS, all while working with your squad and team to counter whatever the other team is throwing at you. The balance comes in from the classes and vehicles, which is why I still think weapons should be class locked.
I agree. Like old Battlefields, weapons should be class locked. Every class shouldn't be able to use whatever weapon they want. Like, what's the point of classes besides just their class ability at that point?
When it retains its identity, Battlefield is absolutely not balanced in every encounter, and that's by design. Sometimes you're going to turn the corner and see 17 sniper glints like
Oh
you're
my
at a
god, that map on the
concert.
beta.
Bring in the tank.
Oh, you saw.
Sometimes the building you're in is going to collapse on your head, and you have no clue why. No worries, a squad mate will get you back on your feet, as long as it's not XQC. Like with the Battle Royale argument, I don't think you can mix the fundamentals of Battlefield Sandbox with the ultra-focused balance that competitive play needs, and be able to make everyone happy. So just stick to what Battlefield is and don't worry about competitive play or arbitrary retention tactics, or just don't make a Battlefield game. Make something else. It's that simple. It's too early to tell if Battlefield 6 will be great, just a return to form but not exemplary, or bad, but just remember, if Battlefield takes too many notes from big streamers who need gaming to cater to their stream views, their attention spans, or their preference for
Yes, do not make the game for these streamers. Make it for the Battlefield fan base. The people that stick by you every game, no matter how much you change or how bad it can be compared to another game. Stick with your fan base.
competitive play, this game will be doomed to toss aside the best of the series it's in to become something unrecognizable, like our boy Call of Duty did. Rest in peace. The execution of several Battlefield games over the years has been inexcusable, don't get me wrong, but the core of the series still stands. Just look at the beta numbers. People are still interested in a good, new Battlefield game that actually feels...
Yeah, the beta numbers are crazy on Steam. 500,000 people playing this on Steam. It's not even console numbers. We don't know console numbers, but that's crazy for a beta.
Feels like a Battlefield game. These aren't stream numbers you're looking at. These are player numbers. People who actually put their hands on the game. Battlefield 6 can have what it takes to put the series back on track. Just let it be Battlefield. If you want to see my take on EA's strategy to win back the trust they lost...
I like this. I'd agree with pretty much all his takes. That was a good video. I can see why it blew up so much everywhere. This is the Kingard. Once again, I'll leave the original video in the description below. I'll leave the link. I'll show him some love. Like, subscribe if you like his stuff. This is pretty good. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.